Hello, countries, it's Thursday!
Hey countries, it's Thursday. What's up? You were said hello to by Hank Green. Again. Because I love using that clip. I mean, why use it once? Which reminds me, I really should start getting clips of other people saying, hello countries, it's Thursday. But it wouldn't really matter because I think next Thursday is going to be my last Thursday on this channel. I didn't mean it like that. Next Thursday is going to be my last day on this channel for about a month. Possibly. I'm going on a hiatus from the mainstream social media. Pretty much YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Short and simple reason for that is I do need to get a little bit off the internet for a while until I find a job. But that's not really the main reason. I'm really jealous of people going to VidCon and hearing about VidCon. If I still had a job, I would most definitely be able to go to VidCon, and I really feel like I should be there. I mean, maybe not in a panel or anything, but to meet you guys, meet the people who are going, you know? Because I made some great friends, and most of them are going, and I won't be able to go. Anyway, I'm going to look for somebody to fill in for me, so don't you worry. Alright, quickly, let's go through the week. Matt and Dom. Great videos last week. I totally loved them. Top notch as per usual. That's not being sarcastic, I'm just trying to be funny. Matt, I forgot why you haven't been posting, but I'm not upset with you. Don't you worry. Dom, I certainly hope that the surgery went well. I hope you're feeling better. I look forward to seeing you on this channel eventually again. Deb, mother tongue being Korean. I actually suspected something like that. Something of the orientation, or what? Something of the Asian, the persuasion. The Asian persuasion. I actually tried learning Cantonese once. I do know a little bit of it, but it's like, Chen man su tse, sikum sik ten yen mana, which I believe I said, excuse me miss, do you or do you not speak English? But that's Cantonese, though, and I think that it's only centralized to, like, a certain portion of, China. Hong Kong or something like that. And people keep telling me I should learn Mandarin because it's more popular. Eventually I'm gonna learn that. To help me remember how to say, like, excuse me, miss, do you or do you not speak English? I speak Cantonese. I put it to the tune of Superman's theme, so it's like, ne sikum sikten yen mana mom sikten guatemwa. Anyway, moving on. According to the counter on my viewfinder, that this video's running close to 7 minutes, so obviously when it's whittled down it's going to be like maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. I don't know why I keep having these long videos. Maybe it's because I don't script out my videos for vlog countries anyway. Alright, so moving on again. Samantha! Hi! Welcome back from vacation. I hope you had a great time. This week's theme being fads and phases. I had a Cabbage Patch doll too, and his name was Gavin Brad. Yeah, Gavin Brad. Gavinbrad. I liked him. I gave him to my younger sister Brenda, who proceeded to scribble crayon all over his face and markered his face. We don't have them anymore. I really liked them because I had them growing up. Another phase I went through was Voltron. I love Voltron. Not the new Voltron that came out within like the past 10 years or so, but I'm talking about like the 80s. The best line ever in Voltron history is, "And I'll form the head." Another fad, like you, Samantha, I don't get into something until very late, for the most part. When I was a teenager, I started collecting basketball cards, but it was only for a short while, but I still had some really good basketball cards. I made the mistake of telling a couple of my friends that I had Michael Jordan basketball cards, and they proceeded to, well, you know, help themselves to my cards when I wasn't looking. I still have some good cards. I think I have like some Kevin Garnett cards, maybe some Shaquille O'Neal cards, some other cards that I know that might be worth something, but I've yet to crack open the box to look through them all again. Another fad or phase that I've actually not quite out of yet, sort of, is Magic the Gathering. I've been collecting, or should I say, I've been playing Magic the Gathering since 1994, pretty much, no, make that 1995, but pretty much since it started. And I still have some old cards that might be worth something, but I've played with them, so I really don't know, like, how much of a, you know, what the connection is on those cards. I can't say that I got into boy bands after everybody else, because I was big into Boys to Men, but I wouldn't call them a boy band. Not really, no. But Boys to Men, pretty much from the start, I big fan of Boys to Men. But I will admit that I did not get into New Kids on the Block until a little after their time. In high school, when, you know, some of my female friends would be talking about Dawson's Creek and whatnot because they'd be watching it, I guess I was just like, oh, whatever you guys, you know, girls talking about, blah, 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 you know, all that drama crap. I have a soft spot in my heart, so I didn't start watching Dawson's Creek until, like, 2003, right before the series finale, so I started getting into it and loved it. Totally loved it. Of course, that's a trend with me. I don't really get into television shows until after they finished airing. Anyway, we're moving on. Joel, welcome to America. It's great to see you in America, in Pennsylvania, no less. I think they're about like 9 hours away, like between 7 and 9 hours away. Maybe 5? I don't know. From New Hampshire, anyway. But I really wish there was a chance where we can meet or we could hang out. You know, but you're working and I don't have a car. That's what really sucks about not being able to go to VidCon. Knowing that some of my overseas friends and, you know, subscribers and whatnot are coming to America to VidCon, you know, and I won't be able to see them in person or meet them. It sucks because it's like, how many of these chances am I gonna get? Really, seriously. Anyway, Pokemon. Excellent game. I've yet to, like, actually complete the game because I'm really bad at playing video games. Then again, I don't have a game console. I keep losing my Game Boys. Like, okay, my sister gave me her Game Boy Advanced, and I ended up losing that for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. A friend of mine gave me her Game Boy Advanced SP, and I think I lost that one too. I cannot find it for the life of me. And I had some, you know, a couple of good games with that. But now I'm going to keep a close eye on the video games. My friend Frank is going to be giving me his Game Boy Advanced, the original big bulky one. And I think it's okay because I have rechargeable batteries. He's going to let me play some of the NES Classic series on that. But I get to keep the Game Boy, I get to borrow the games, so that'll be great. I'm very excited for that, so the next time I see him, hopefully I'll be able to play with the Game Boy, because I don't have any, you know, games to take with me anywhere, and I kind of want something to pass the time with. Of course, when I did have a job, I used to waste my money all the time, so I would buy like a PlayStation 2 or an Xbox, not Xbox 360. Actually, I did buy an Xbox 360 once, but due to like losing my job and such, I had to kind of sell those the games and the game consoles back to my friends and to the stores because I couldn't afford living where I was living. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm like seriously rambling. Anyway, Joel, hope you have a great time in America because, you know, when you go back home, it's going to be colder. I forgot what else I was going to talk about. I'm sorry, countries. If there's anything else that I remember, I will probably put it in the video description box to whatchamacallit. But thank you for watching and for putting up with me. You guys take care, and I will see you next week. Amy, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.